Today I'll show you why even though you're earning good money, you're still not able to build real wealth. And the main reason is that your brain is running financial software that's designed for scarcity. And what that means is that every single dollar that you make is programmed in your subconscious mind to disappear without you understanding where it went. One of the most counterintuitive things about this is that most people think their money problems come from a lack of discipline or a lack of strategy, but it's actually a subconscious operating system issue that's happening below the level of awareness. And so that's what we're going to address today. So this is the wealth illusion cycle. And it's exactly the cycle that someone who's earning well but still failing to build real wealth falls into. It starts with getting a promotion or a raise or having some kind of income increase, maybe through your business. And that leads to a good positive feeling about your new identity, which creates lifestyle expansion. That expansion or lifestyle creep consumes the value of the extra money you've just made. And now you're back to zero, having to increase your income again. This means that your net worth stays flat regardless of whether you earn 50K or 500K. And that's why it's so counterintuitive. You can be earning more and still not building wealth. In fact, one of the really surprising things about high earners is that they're even less likely to hold on to the money than people who earn less. And this is the illusion of earning more. And it shows how society directs our attention onto things which are less important so it can keep us confused and in debt. This subconscious money code directs your attention onto the value of your time and away from the value of your money. And that's why people are so fiercely protective of their time value, but are so happy to give away their purchasing power. You might fight for a higher payment because you think you're worth more than £15 an hour. But if you then go and spend that £15 on status or food or entertainment, you're actually being paid £0 an hour and you're working for free. And that's why it's so counterintuitive, because you're trained to protect the value of the money coming in, but not protect the value of the money going out. In that case, was it ever actually your money? Or are you just borrowing the money from the owners of it and then you're being trained to give it back to them? So this is the speed of money. And it means that the true value of your money, it's not actually the amount of time that you invested to earn it, but it's how long it takes you to let go of it. The difficult thing about earning more money is that it encourages you to spend more money. This means that you have the highest financial velocity and destroy the most of your purchasing power, even though you're earning more than everybody else. You can't budget your way out of this problem because it's working on a subconscious level. And that means that your conscious willpower strategy isn't going to overcome it. But that's the trap they want you stuck in, because trying to budget increases your financial stress and reinforces the actual consumption patterns that you're trying to escape. So you can't solve this problem by working on the surface level. You have to address the underlying cause. All of this behavior can be explained by your money code. And it's not something that's running consciously. It's happening under the level of your conscious awareness. And that's why it's not useful to think about bad money habits, because what's actually going on is you've got this deeply ingrained subconscious operating system, which is working hard to get rid of as much money as possible so that you can feel normal and your lifestyle can match your identity. This is your brain's financial thermostat. And Maxwell Maltz proved this in 1960 with his book Psycho-Cybernetics. Your unconscious image of who you are drives your spending patterns, because as soon as your income goes above your identity set point, that money code is going to scramble to spend more and get you back into your comfort zone. And this isn't an accident. It's exactly how the system's been designed to keep you stuck in cycles of earn, spend, and borrow. This consumption culture is designed to accelerate the rate at which money leaves your bank account. This is a societal design element. This social engineering essentially installs and promotes certain ways of thinking and feeling that lead to your money destruction. The system has you chasing status symbols and buying into ideas about deserving it, so that you continually destroy all of the money that you make. So if you want to actually experience a change, it's important to realize that you're not broken and there's actually nothing wrong with you. Everything is working perfectly and your money code is doing exactly what it was designed to do. Your old code is rooted in your biological hardware and is focused on immediate gratification and safety. And that's the code that societal social engineering promotes to keep you stuck in these cycles. If you want to make a real change, it's important to rebuild the frame that you look at money through. And this is the intergenerational frame, because most people are socially engineered into a short-term survival frame. But developing a new money code that has a long-term strategy and moves beyond short-term preference allows you to start actually accumulating real wealth. And when you start to address the hidden subconscious drivers of spending, you gain a new ability to let go of all of the spending patterns that are actually destroying your money and your future. The new money code is built around one behavior, and that's simply learning how to multiply the value of the money that you make rather than destroying it. Because that simple behavior and the direction that you send your money in matters so much more than consuming more financial content, working harder, or making more money. The only thing that really matters is the direction of the money that you already make. Einstein says that we cannot solve problems with the same level of thinking that created them. And that's why more willpower, more effort, more discipline, and working harder to try and make more money isn't going to take you any further. The only path forward is gaining awareness of and understanding the old subconscious money codes on a deeper level, and then learning how to install a new code that can actually carry you towards the future of wealth and abundance that you think you're working for right now. The first step in making a change is to make the unconscious conscious and discover exactly what kind of financial software you're running at the moment, because once you can see that software in action, you can start to make real changes. So if you're ready to start building real wealth, then click the link in the description, answer a few questions, and you'll see exactly what kind of money code you're running so you can change it. Thanks for watching.